Hey, beautiful creatures. A couple of messages through from Spirit. What do we got for the collective today, Spirit? Messages for the lovely collective. First, we've got Spark. Don't let them dim your light. The spark of the divine in everything. Making a choice. Quite often in life, we're presented with many choices. In this card, it's showing us two different doors. You know, we must all make a choice as how we're going to move forward and what is right for us at the time. Numbers 34 and 30. What else have we got for the beautiful collective today, Spirit? Any other messages? What have we got here? Cleaning house. I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing lots of decluttering and, just getting rid of unnecessary things, excess. Quite often this is very helpful as we're working through cycles or making change. Oh, okay. Let's start at the beginning. All right, Peaks of Joy, 33. So we've got 3, 3, 3, 3. So 34, 30, 37, and 33. Lots of threes going on there, guys. So look out for the angel numbers 333. Peaks of Joy. Enjoy those happy moments, the little moments. Embrace smiles, laughs, don't forget that even though times get tough and even though, even while you're in the thick of all your shadow work, don't forget, there are peaks of joy, and at the end of it, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We've got strength, and you can see this young lady's holding up the world, and there's a tree of life on the top there. It's a reminder that strength comes from everywhere. We have a lot of inner strength, and quite often we don't necessarily know how strong we are until we are put to the test or we have these challenging things that we need to rise above. So, just be aware that you're not making a problem bigger than it seems to be. Movement. It's a funny little card, little ostrich there with almost like a island on his back, a little balloon. Movement, get outside, move around, be active, get some sun, whatever it is you feel like you're stuck in, get some movement happening, whether it be going for a walk or, going to the beach or going for a picnic, catching up with friends, family, embrace those things. Then we've got intention, number 22, beautiful card there with an owl on it. Owls, I find, especially, white ones, often represent wisdom and the little, can't remember what they're called. You blow them into the wind anyway. Quite often, they're used for making wishes and similar. So I would set your intention no matter what you're doing, and remember that a lot of the magic, for lack of better words, that we create is through the intention that we have. When we're manifesting things, quite often we feel like, get frustrated while we're waiting for these manifestations to come through. But, if you've made your manifestation from the penthouse, you've still got to be there when it arrives, and what we put out, we get back. I'm a firm believer in karma, so I try and be caring and compassionate and kind, because you never know what somebody's going through. Intention's everything. Compass. Make sure you're staying as true to your north as you can. What a beautiful compass that is, by the way. Old school. And there's a little frog by the look of it down the bottom here. There's some absolutely lovely imagery on there. It looks like an eye in the center. It's quite hard to see, however. Everybody's north is different. For me, my true north is, my kids, and just staying on track with that and making sure that everything's well. And finally, we've got Field of Dreams. We've got some little fairies kicking around here and some butterflies and moon and a beautiful big green field. Field of Dreams, we can manifest pretty much anything our heart desires, with the right intent and the right action and, staying focused and doing the work. You can create just about anything. And then we've got Wide Open. Stay open to new things. If you're doing the work and you're putting in the time and the effort, make sure you're staying open to new opportunities and, don't let yourself get caught up in the rut or, stuck in the mud with all the stuff that you're working through. All right, guys. Peace, love, and light. Have a great day.